everybody. Welcome to the January edition of the PBC Now. I'm Ken Gerlinger. Well, January has been a very busy month here in the Peach Belt Conference, and we're going to begin with the 8th annual Women in Athletics Seminar, which was held here in Augusta just last week. Over 130 student athletes from the Peach Belt Conference, also from schools in the South Atlantic Conference and Conference Carolinas, attended the event, which featured 9 professional women on a question and answer panel, along with a keynote speaker. After the event was over, I had the opportunity to talk with our keynote speaker, Alexis Brudnicki, also with panelist Courtney Lovely, and with student athlete Veronica Ryan of Georgia College. All right, Ken Gerlinger here at the Women Athletics Seminar with our keynote speaker, Alexis Brudnicki. And Alexis, what made you want to come here and speak today?
I was just so excited about the opportunity to be among a group of women in sports. I spend most of my time around men, and this is so exciting for me. I know I have a small support network of women in sports, and they mean so much to me, and it was just such a cool thing to be a part of. I just really wanted to be here, support these people, and I got to share my story, which was cool for me too.
Was there any underlying message or point that you really wanted the audience to take home today?
I definitely wanted, I think there was a theme of my keynote speech just kind of centered around the passion that people have for sports, especially here in this setting. And, you know, that passion is not only the biggest thing, sometimes it's the only thing that gets you through tough times. And I think it's so important to, number one, be passionate about something. Number two, if you get to explore that passion and work around it and work with it, there's just nothing better.
All right, Ken Gerlinger here with Courtney Lovely of Palm Beach Atlantic. And Courtney, it's a long way from Florida. What motivated you to come here today?
I received an invitation from Commissioner Brunk and Associate Commissioner Diana Kling. I have a relationship with them, worked for the NCAA in academic and membership affairs. So through that relationship, them knowing my story of how I actually got to Palm Beach Atlantic, I think that's what motivated them to ask me to come here today. So I'm excited to be here.
What kind of a message did you want to convey to the audience?
Oh, wow. I wanted to convey a message that there are opportunities for women in sports and that they should pursue those opportunities. So I hope that the women that attended today recognize that there are opportunities and that they'll pursue a career in intercollegiate athletics.
Was there anybody you met here today, amongst the audience, the student athletes that attended, that asked for your number or are you going to stay connected with?
I came with quite a few business cards, and now I only have one left. So yes, I connected with a lot of individuals. I hope that they just didn't take my business card, that they will actually reach out, because I love helping young people. So that's what I'm in the business of, to serve these young people and prepare them for life after sport, not just the student athletes at Palm Beach Atlantic, but student athletes all over the country.
Ken Gerlinger here at the Women Athletics Seminar with Veronica Ryan of Georgia College. And Veronica, what did you get out of the most today?
I just really got the experience of listening and kind of soaking up what all the different women had to say.
What was the big takeaway for you at this event?
I think just listening to all the different women give the advice of do things that aren't really necessarily in your comfort zone, because you never know where it'll land you.
Is there anybody in particular that really stuck with you today?
I think Becky Burley really stuck out to me, just because she's a head coach and I want to eventually be a head coach.
All right, you made the contact with her, is that right?
Yes.
All right, well, thank you very much. Special thanks to all of the panelists who came to make it such a wonderful event. The next Women in Athletics Seminar will return this fall back here in Augusta. The Peach Belt Conference announced its preseason all-conference teams and coaches polls. You can catch all of those releases right now on the PBC website. But a couple of highlights. The team selected at the baseball coaches poll at number 1 was USC Aiken, and the top selected team on the softball coaches poll was North Georgia. So congratulations to both of those programs as we head into our spring seasons. Speaking of North Georgia, the Nighthawks led the nation in Make-A-Wish giving this year, donating over $34,000 in the 2015-2016 season. That is an NCAA Division II all-time record. The Peach Belt Conference as a whole donated $63,208 as a league and became one of only 2 conferences ever to donate more than $60,000 in 1 year. So congratulations and thanks to all the hard work from our Peach Belt Conference, student athlete advisory committees, and athletic departments for making it such a great year for Make-A-Wish giving. North Georgia was also recognized as the winner of the NCAA Division II Award of Excellence at the recent NCAA convention. The Nighthawks won the award for Operation Nighthawks of Honor, which serves to recognize local men and women who serve in the military and armed forces. With that prize, the University of North Georgia wins $1,500, and they will have a nationally televised men's and women's basketball game in 2017-18. So congratulations once again to North Georgia. Moving on to some sports action for men's basketball. 3 Peach Belt Conference men's basketball players have been named to the Bevo Francis National Player of the Year watch list. Those 3 players are from Augusta, Keisha Sherrill, from Young Harris College, CJ Wilson, and from the University of Montevallo, Javante Douglas. So congratulations to all 3 of those guys. The list was announced for 100, will be narrowed down to 50 later on in February. We had a lot of coaching and staff moves in the Peach Belt Conference in January. First, we want to welcome Brian Reese as the new athletic director at Lander University. Moving on to the coaching ranks, we want to welcome Francis Marriott's new volleyball coach, Lauren Bofield, the new cross-country coach at Lander, Kevin Scala. And we also want to pass along our congratulations to Bo Clark, who announced his retirement as the men's basketball coach at Flagler College after 31 years in service. Good job, Bo, and we will miss you terribly. Speaking of men's basketball and the coaches' ranks, the PBC men's basketball coaches and the athletic directors have voted to rename the men's basketball PBC Coach of the Year Award in honor of the late Herbert Green. And starting this year, it'll be called the Herbert Green Men's Basketball Coach of the Year Award. Coach Green coached for 25 years at Columbus State University. He went to 9 NCAA tournaments. He won 4 PBC regular season titles and 6 PBC tournament championships. He was also elected in the inaugural PBC Hall of Fame class. Well, now it's time to move on to our PBC Play of the Month. And once again, hundreds of you went online to vote. And our winner comes to us from Georgia College. This dunk from Cole Roberts against Augusta is the PBC Play of the Month. So congratulations to Cole and the Bobcats of Georgia College for having this week's PBC Play of the Month. Well, February promises to be every bit as busy as January. We hope you keep up with everything that's happening in the Peach Belt Conference on our website, also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, you name it, we got it. Keep up with it all. And we'll be back here at the end of February for our next edition of the PBC Now.